And he looks really sad there because he wants to be filled with a hot beverage so he can burn from the inside. Oh, that's so awful. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sick and it's okay. We're gonna roll with it because I haven't filmed in oh so long. Like, it's quite dramatic how many things have changed around here. Wouldn't you agree? But you know what? This nerdy look is perfect for today's video because it's Numbskull Mail Day. That sounds so silly. But I've been sent a whole bunch of nerdy goodness in a package for the holidays, absolutely free, and who doesn't love that? The answer is no one. Everyone loves free stuff, and I'm incredibly lucky and privileged to be able to receive a package like this, so I think it's only fair that I open it up and show you guys what they've sent me in case you want a chance to order these things before the holidays. I know, I'm late. I've been so sick, okay? Like, non-stop sick. But before we get to that, I just gotta point out an obvious thing here. You guys are probably so confused. What's going on, Jen? You look so different. That's because I'm wearing my super nerdy glasses. These are my backups from Zenny Optical, and I love them. Maybe not so much the color, but you know what? They worked and they're working now and I can see, and that's what counts. Also, the background is totally different. It's my nostalgia corner and it's bringing me oh so much joy, which is very much needed right about now because I have been in a funky depression. I've been so sick. I've been not producing anything useful and being so down on myself and feeling like I'm letting people down, even though I'm talking to all my patrons. Thank you guys so much, by the way. You guys are awesome. Anyone else who joins, you are in the future awesome. And talking to people on Instagram and kind of socializing where I can, it doesn't take away from the fact that I haven't been feeling good and feeling like I've been lacking in production level. So this is my answer to that. I have been working on this room. My husband and I have added some shelves and now I feel kind of motivated to do something, and I'm gonna try to just be less difficult on myself going forward because this is supposed to be something that's fun and entertaining, and I can't control it when I'm sick, but I'm excited. I'm a nerd and I love it, and my nostalgia corner is making me super happy. Big thanks to my doll and toy gal who supplied most of these lovely gifts to me that you guys are seeing. She's amazing. But yeah, on to today's video where I'm gonna be showing you what Numbskull sent me, which includes 2 brand new Tubbz ducks. We've got Q and a Borg. Apparently 2 more Cause cups. I'm not even sure who's in these. Oh, it says right on top, Borg and Q. Looks like we've got a true theme going here. It's Borg and Q. I've got a new Christmas jumper, so I guess I'll be doing a quick change in just a minute. And the thing I'm most excited about today, I know ducks, I really love them, but I'm most excited for this countdown calendar because it's an advent calendar. I know, I should have posted this way before the end of December. Nope. November, so that if anyone wanted one, they'd have a chance to get one by December. But I was sick and it's the truth and I'm sorry, but I'm really excited to open this up because it contains 24 pieces. You open 1 piece a day and in the end, you get yourself a 10-inch Enterprise. And they actually have a Grinch one, BT dubs. Oh my goodness, I want it. And I think there's even another one, but yeah, I'll be sure to leave links to every single one of these items, plus down in the description. That way you can find out their price or any of that information, because I know you can pick them up at various locations online, one of which being Amazon, and so that's good. Hopefully, if anyone sees anything they like here today, I didn't let you down too much and you're able to pick something up. I hope. I don't know. So first things first, I'm the realist. We've got ourselves a jumper here, and I've been sent a medium, which is a US size small. And I actually know the price of their jumpers because I looked one up. I really want the Grinch one, and they're $40, which is actually a really decent deal because I've seen many a holiday Christmas sweater or ugly jumper, ugly sweater, and they're pretty expensive unless you're making them yourself. However, I am aware that Walmart and thrifting and all those stores are an option, which I totally do utilize. But check this out. We've got ourselves, whoop, hold on, a blue Starfleet uniform ugly Christmas sweater, or Christmas jumper, if you will. And it feels really soft. There's no funky smell, which I really appreciate. And this one here feels like it's gonna be a nice baggy fit. So I'm gonna just pop this on. Easier said than done. And did anyone see my boobs? I hope not. looks so great. Ooh, it's actually really, really comfy. Oh, look, there we go. I was almost gonna say, it's perfect. All we need is Harvey hair, but I found one. Although to be fair, it came off my body, so ta-da! Quick change. Now I'm part of Starfleet. Oh no, I forgot my pips. I actually have some Starfleet Captain Pips and pins that my husband got me last year for Christmas. But whatever, my heart is pumping. What's my heart rate right now? Oh, I'm 133 beats per minute. I should probably cool it. For just a second. Oh my goodness, so I just needed a little drinky. I know what you're all wondering. Jen, does that wicked Barbie radio work? And the answer is yes. When you find a station. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm loving this. This is really fun. Anyways, okay, so my mind's all over the place. I'm really sorry. This is really comfortable and I didn't expect anything less. I would always tell you guys whether I pay or receive something for free anyways what the quality is like, but I have never had a problem with the Numbskull stuff. Like their quality is actually really, really good considering how many things I've checked out of theirs. I've had like 1 or 2 random paint mishaps in all of those products. And I'm looking at 22 ducks right in front of me. And I have 2 more that I was just sent. So I guess we'll be able to find out if the quality is still being held up. Of course, you're not gonna be able to see them very well from this angle, so I'll have to give you some B-roll at the table, but I don't want to overthink anything. My brain hurts, my throat is sore, and I just wanna enjoy myself and stop being so pressured. No one's putting this pressure on me but me, and so I have the power to fix this by just enjoying life and holding Q in my hands in ducky form. If you guys haven't seen any of my Tubbz Ducks reviews in the past yet, I'll be sure to link those down below, but I love the Tubbz Ducks because the quality is just insane and you can get such great fandoms in duck form. Like who wouldn't like that? And they even made a duck of me! Not for sale, but just for me! And so that was cool. But no, the quality is really, really good. So here we've got Q. Everything here is Star Trek related today. I think we've established that, but if you haven't seen Star Trek, I will not give spoilers because my brain can't remember things right now anyways, but Q is a major character. One of my favorites. He's a troublemaker, and fun fact, you're not gonna believe this. Maybe you already know, but who cares? These 2 characters here are the exact same. Yes, folks, John Delancey, who plays Q in Star Trek, The Next Generation, and subsequent series when he pops in, basically played the exact same character again, causing mischief and mayhem, but being a lovable oddball in My Little Pony as none other than Discord. And he is one of my absolute favorite characters in both shows. And I'm not even kidding. It's literally the same character, just a different name and obviously a different appearance. That's awesome. As for quality, I have 1 or 2 scratches here that apparently I just put on because they weren't here a second ago. I was about to say his quality is excellent because the blacks are so dark and the red is nice and bright, but I literally just scratched it against the hoof of himself and caused a very faint orange line. I'm so annoyed. That's a me issue. I can't believe I just did that. Hopefully I can buff it out. I know for a fact it wasn't there a second ago because I just looked this over. But anyways, here's some up close footage for you guys so you can see everything Q has to offer in duck form, where he's wearing the outfit he wore in his first appearance encounter at Farpoint. And as you can see, everything on him looks really good except for very faint scratches that I added. So just ignore those and yeah, the quality he was excellent. And of course, just like every other Tubbz product, he did come with his own little bathtub and plastic inserts so that he gets held in place. And he's got a dome lid that shows every single Star Trek character they've released thus far. I was told that I should be getting 2 more, they just weren't ready yet. So when those come, I'll be sure to share pictures or something. I can't wait to see what they look like in person. But yeah, that's it for Q. Now, the Borg. Honestly, I would have been so excited if this was specifically Locutus of Borg, but it's not. It's just a regular old Borg, but honestly, guys, I'm telling you, straight through the package, I can see such a good level of detail. I'm very excited. Once again, he comes in a bathtub with his plastic inserts, and here is our Borg duck. He's got a grayish skin tone and is covered in spare parts and uniform pieces in a metallic charcoal color. He's got tubes, he's got scopes, he's got everything the Borg needs to assimilate you. I was trying to think of something clever like resistance is quacktile, but that doesn't work. That was bad, and I feel bad. So on screen now, you guys should be seeing a nice close-up look of our Borg duck. As you can see, I have not covered him in scratches, so that's excellent. He looks really good. The quality is pretty excellent, except with one major area of sadness. Right on top of the right eye, or eye tube, there's quite a bit of black lines, which is very strange. It looks like it was rubbed by a pencil almost. So that's unfortunate, but everything else on him looks really good. So hopefully I'll be able to clean that up with a dry eraser, maybe a real eraser, maybe a baby wipe. I will have to give that a shot in just a few minutes, but I wanted to make sure you guys have footage of what he came like so that no one thinks that I don't show the flaws. So yeah, that's our Borg duck. By the way, if you're a rubber ducky collector, honestly, I love these regardless of whether or not they were free for me. I've checked them out at EB Games, which has always been called GameStop in the States, but is recently GameStop to us here, so you'd think I would remember that by now, and I've wanted to purchase some ducks there too. However, so far they've only carried ones that have already been sent, so I haven't had that opportunity, but there are some Stranger Things ducks, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to find those in store so I can pick some up, because the quality is really good, and I do love me some rubber ducks. By the way, if you like to put ducks in water, I will let you know these are not buoyant. They are very top heavy, and so they will not float. But if you're a duck displayer and not so much a duck sailor, well then, you won't have a problem. Oh boy. Is it just me or is it sick in here? Yeah, it's just me. I just dropped Discord. He was mad and jealous of Q. Anyways, next up, we are gonna check out the Cause cups I was sent. And these here I actually have seen in store as well. At Walmart, I saw some Halo ones for $30, but I'm not a Halo fan, so I didn't pick them up. But these ones here, as I said, will be a Borg cup and a Q cup. So starting with the Q cup, since we kind of have an order of things here. Ooh, we got some bubble wrap and a tag, and inside it tells you that we have a 14-ounce or 400 milliliter highly detailed cup of our favorite Star Trek character, Q. They have more than just Q, obviously, but that's the info here. And if memory serves me correctly, these are not microwave safe or dishwasher safe. They are hand wash only. You can still use hot and cold beverages, you just can't reheat in them. Make your coffee directly in his body. Okay, that's it. So here's Q. Funny enough, he looks very much like his duck, except now he's in mug form, and it is a highly detailed piece, just like the package claims. We've got a silicone rubbery costume cozy, so that he's in full attire, wearing his red robes with his big golden chain, looking super bougie, once again in that same Encounter at Farpoint outfit, and it looks really good. This sleeve here is not only highly detailed, but also acts as protection to your hands if you are drinking a hot beverage. I've used my cups last year for hot chocolate, coffee, tea. That was a lot more fingers than what I was saying. But yeah, it kept my hands warm, and that's good. And it definitely did fit inside my cup holder in my couch and in my car. Although the car one's a bit big, so since there's no lid, I would be careful there. Maybe don't do it in your car. In addition to the sleeve section or costumed area, we also have a really detailed painted face. And I'm showing you guys some footage right now so you can see the niceness of it. But unfortunately, my Q has 2 or 3 little scratches in his face, just to the right side of his nose and on the right cheek, just alongside his dimple. But other than that, he looks good. And now we can check out the Borg cup. Get it? Instead of Borg cube. I know, I'm so funny. Okay, so we've got our bubble wrap. Ooh, that one looks cool. We've got our tag. It's going to be the exact same, 14 ounces, 400 milliliters, and we have our Borg cup. This one's all gray with various other shades of gray to give us the detail for all of the tech, components, the scope on the eye, and for the sleeve, which is 3D, by the way. I don't think I pointed that out before, but the sleeves have varying thicknesses to the silicone so that the arms stick out, or the muscles and stuff like that. And this one is probably the most detailed one I've received so far. I really like it. I think it's actually my favorite. And he looks really sad there because he wants to be filled with a hot beverage so he can burn from the inside. Oh, that's so awful. And he looks really sad compared to the Angry Borg duck. But both of them are equally as cool. I'm gonna have to say I like the duck more only because it's a 3D object, but sadly those scratches on top of the head kind of make it lose some points for me, whereas this cup here is pretty near perfect. There's a few smudges and stuff, but these are wiping off, so that's clearly from packaging, and really heavy. And these two are gonna be joining the collection of the 4 that I opened last year. Cheers! And now that I've accomplished making a massive mess on my table, it's time to push it all out of the way so that I can open up this advent calendar and get my first look at what it's like. Or I guess I can open it here and then go down to the table to build it. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? Yes, Jen? Yes, it does. Ooh, wait, are there any instructions on here that I need to know of? Packed with 24 pieces, build your very own 10-inch Starship Enterprise piece by piece. Excellent. All right, so this is the box, all the sides. We've got Picard there and everything. But the most exciting side is the bottom that was covered. Now that I took off the plastic, I've exposed 4 drawers that have broken down pieces of Enterprise, as well as some ribbon pulls. Since there are 4 of them, I can't math, but I'm sure there's a decent amount of boxes in each to give us 24. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6 is 12. Yes! There should be 12 in each. I'm so smart, and I got that without counting anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the top drawer here, we've got part number 2, 9, 4, 5, 6, and 13. They're definitely not in order. Hopefully they give them to us in an order that makes sense when building. Oh, wouldn't that be hilarious? Drawer number 2 has parts 1, 3, 21, 8, 12, and 17. And these boxes are really nice too. By the way, I'll show you better once we get down to the table, but they're black covered in stars, and on the back there's a little black and white image of the piece inside. The third box has parts 20, 18, 15, 23, 14, and 16. This one here had the most sequential so far. Did that sentence work? Hopefully. And finally, in our bottom drawer, we have parts 17, 11, 19, 22, 24, and 10. And now I'm gonna line these up and build me a starship. So I think the best plan of attack here is going to be taking out the drawers, showing you what each layer looks like, and also having visual reminders of how they go back in on which level, and then taking them all out, sorting them by number, opening them up, and I guess just assembling. That's literally my plan of attack, and I think it's a good one. So here we go. Drawer 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Divide and conquer. 1. Ooh, I'm just gonna sort of lay them out and go from there, I guess. Go, go, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's kind of all over the place, isn't it? 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, first drawer done. I'm gonna stick it back in the shelf. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 is huge. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You can't see them all, but they're over there. Now, before I open them all up, I will quickly just show you what I was talking about. The boxes for each and every compartment or piece, I guess, makes more sense to say, is a nice black box covered in little stars and faraway distant planets, I suppose. And on the back, there's a diagram of the ship at this stage and what you're getting inside and where it goes. So the first one is only gonna have one piece. The second one will have that piece plus the next one, so on and so forth. Basically, the back of each box is the directions. So my plan of attack here is just gonna be to open everything up one at a time and start building. And the best part is that all of this is supposed to assemble without glue, meaning you could take it apart and do it over and over, year after year. It can be an epic Starfleet ship builder, you know? So now I'm gonna throw on some music and start the time lapse. All right, so here I am at 12 pieces. This is the halfway mark until Christmas Eve. And so far, I have to say, this is really, really easy to build. The quality is really nice. I haven't found anything wrong with the pieces. They snap on and off really easily. This would be a simple build for anyone, and it does look really nice. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it is done. However, and I do have to point this out, there are 24 boxes here, and each and every piece that I open is individually packaged. I understand this is most likely because it's factory and it's easy to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, but it is very unnecessary. Like, these could be tissue wrapped so that everything could be recyclable and more earth friendly. That being said, I also had a problem with number 9. Well, not a super problem, but like, it's comical. The piece was super tiny for number 9. It was literally this little orange doohickey here on the nacelle, and it came in this massive box. It was a teeny tiny thing. Why wasn't it in one of the smaller boxes, you know? I don't know. Anyways, that's my gripe so far. So yeah, here's what we're looking at. 12 pieces into the Enterprise. Look at all those little windows. Hold on, maybe I should show you the underside first. It's good quality stuff. Okay, now time to continue our build. We've got 12 days left to go. This is kind of cheating, but I do plan on taking it apart and then doing it all again in December. Okay, I lied. No time lapse for a second. Because look, this is the same piece as number 9. And this time they did put it in a small box. See, it can be done. Okay, anyways, time lapse. So I finished building the ship. It actually looks really cool, and if I wasn't taking my time to put away all the plastic individually, one after each piece, this would have taken probably 2 minutes or less. So this is really fantastic. The only comment I have, in addition to the plastic waste, is to be very mindful of the small pieces, especially for the underside and the nacelles, because they're very small and you might lose them. So now I'm just gonna try to put everything back in boxes. I'm just gonna put them where they fit for now, because of course I'm gonna take this apart again after. And so I will make sure each drawer has what it's supposed to based on the footage when I rewatch it later. And while I do, I'll just remind you that I started a Patreon, which I'm having a really hard time understanding, but so far the people who are there are lovely and I like talking with them. So if you want to be one of those people who decide to join my Patreon and have a back and forth conversation so I feel human, or, you know, just help support our content, then I would love to have you. And the link will be in the description so you can find out more information. Thanks! There we go. So I have reassembled the shelves, the drawers, whatever. They look great, and they are ready for me to put all the pieces back in just a minute. I really do like this handy little case if you choose to redo this year after year. It's a lot easier to contain within a box than to lose it. So yeah, there's my Enterprise. She looks good. Mike, come see my starship. I built the Enterprise. Come see it.
I can see it from here.
Come touch it. The quality is so nice.
Wearing a Star Trek sweater?
Yes.
Where did you get a Star Trek sweater?
From Numbskull. How did I do?
Looks good.
Yeah.
They always turn out more blue than the original, the way it looks.
Yeah, they always look gray on screen or on pictures, but it looks blue in person. This looks really good though. Here's our new cause cups too. Thanks for coming out, boys.
Almost looks front heavy, eh?
Yeah, I was
It's good
worried.
that they put a point there.
Yeah, I was worried that it was going to tip over, but it doesn't. And it all comes back apart and goes back inside the boxes to do piece by piece. So I hope you're ready for December.
What?
You're going to build this for December. I already had my turn. Yeah, I built this.
Wow.
Because it's Ship City. I built Ship City with pieces from the box.
Cool.
Yeah, all right.
So what Enterprise is it, Jen?
NCC 1701D. So I was looking at the ceiling and I got it right. He rolled his eyes. Did I get it right? Yeah, I got it right. Of course I got it right. Fine. I said 1701, but it's 1701. He's jealous of my sweater. All right, so that's everything back inside, all boxed up and ready for December 1st, when I get to do it all over again. Okay guys, that's it for me and for all of this Numbskull Star Trek merch. Once again, that would be my jumper, the super awesome advent calendar where you get to build your very own starship, my Q and Borg cause cups, and of course the Q and Borg duck. Like I said, everything will be linked for you down below so you can find all pricing information or places where you could purchase these if you'd like to for yourself. I highly recommend picking something up in general if you like nerdy things, because Numbskull does have really good quality. That is something that has never changed from the very first time I saw their stuff to now, whether or not I purchased or received it. Like I said, I would never tell you that it was good if it wasn't, because I would be super annoyed if somebody did that to me. And I'm really kind of hoping that they restock their Grinch jumper, because it's currently sold out, but I desperately want it. So hopefully they restock soon. If you know somebody who likes Star Trek, builds random fandom ducks and cups, and maybe just me in general, then please share this video with them. And if you enjoyed it yourself, then please make sure you remember to comment, like, and subscribe. You can let me know down below what you liked or didn't like about this video, and if anyone else in the world has been sick for as long as I have, because I'm just so dang tired of it. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I just spit on myself. Bye. Ooh, my neck is cracking.